Attack the Clones, in my opinion, completely overhated. I genuinely think it's not as bad as people think it is. The acting, yeah, it's got its bad points, but I genuinely feel like at least B tier. I feel like it shouldn't be anything below B tier because the clone scenes, everything like that, is just the start of something amazing. And I cannot stress this enough. This was the starting point of a lot of beautiful things that a lot of Star Wars fans enjoy. So I can't fully hate this. But yes, there are some bad acting scenes in there, and I will not ignore that. But I still think it's a very enjoyable and fun movie to watch. Especially if your girlfriend's into more, you have a girlfriend and she's into more romantic stuff. Definitely a movie you should love. A lot of romance in that movie. Empire Strikes Back. I mean, need I say more? It's Empire Strikes Back. Like, what more should I say? I am your father scene, amazing. The Empire actually winning scene, not that scene, but the Empire, actually, the bad guys actually winning in a movie is just, I love that. It's always the good guys winning. It's always the good guys doing this, the good guys doing that. I love when the villains actually win. Also, fuck you, Bucky. Fucking asshole. But I love when the villains actually win in movies. I just feel like it creates such a, I don't know. It's just, I don't know how to describe it, but I just love it. It's not what you expect. You always expect the good guys to come on top. Happy ending, everyone's smiley, joyful. With this, it's kind of like, oh shit, Han Solo's gone, Luke just lost his hand. It's like everyone kind of just feels defeated. Luke just found out that Vader's his father, which I know damn well that had to have been a shock. That shit. Yeah, no. Um, I mean, A New Hope remake is basically all this is. If I'm being honest, Rey, child from a desert planet. Um, all of a sudden becomes Force, learns about the Force, becomes Force user, all that type of stuff. Basically, just a New Hope remake. Can't. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not great. It's not the worst. Out of I don't know. I have mixed feelings about this. The one thing I will give the sequels is the effects, the visuals, all of that is just it's beautiful. Like the music, everything is just it's beautiful. Like I can't put it in B tier just because of the fact I don't know. I feel like they should have had Finn as the main hero, and I feel like Finn should have been the Force user because I mean Stormtrooper turned what's it called Jedi. I mean that's like the best way a story could you could have a story because when was what would that turn out like? It's things I wonder on if they would have went that direction. What's next? We got yeah. No, I'm not gonna speak on that. Not gonna speak on that one at all. Oh, New Hope, A tier. It's I can't put it in S tier, but I mean it's A tier. It started it all, where it all began. Going back, it's a fun watch. It is a fun watch. You go back in this movie, and you can never just not enjoy this movie. It's peak. It's what started everything. It is perfect. Perfect. Let me tell you. But are there better movies that should be in S tier? Absolutely. But it's the starting point of everything that I love and grew up with. So I got to put it in A tier. Phantom Menace. Um, I got to put it below The Force Awakens. Just because I don't know, like I love the movie. The Darth Maul fight scene, everything about that's great. It I don't know. I just can't put it above what basically is just a remake of this. And I love that Darth Maul fight scene. The Darth Maul fight scene is just perfect. Everything about it, the music, the I guess the fighting choreography or whatever you would say. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but That is just, I love that. But yeah, I mean, I gotta put that here. I gotta put it below The Force Awakens. Unfortunately, that's just my opinion. Return of the Jedi, good movie, fun movie. Seeing that green lightsaber for the first time, I'm not gonna lie. I'm saying like I saw the movie when it came out, but when I watched it, when I grew up, I watched it. A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and then I watched the newer movies. But so seeing that green lightsaber for the first time blew my mind as a kid. I'm like, whoa, they come in green? Yeah, no, I was baffled. I loved it. Hmm. Rogue One, great movie, fun movie. It's like away from the whole force sensitive thing, like Skywalker stuff. I love it personally. I know a lot of people do. I know, surprisingly, there are some people out there who really don't like this movie, which honestly kind of a little bit of a shocker to me, just because I know it's a fun movie. That Vader end scene, oh, the hallway scene is one of the best, like the one of the best like depictions of how Vader is we've gotten in live action. I feel like, because I think the only like little we've gotten of Vader in live action is like Obi-Wan Kenobi's, his show. That him and that show, I'll talk about that on a different time, but him and that show was fucking insane. But anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyways, I gotta put this no, I gotta put it below Return of the Jedi. It was I'm not saying it's bad. Not saying it's bad at all, but it's a great movie. Great movie. I mean, it's the goat. It's the greatest of all time. Like, there's no way around that. This is the greatest Star Wars movie of all time, and will forever be the greatest Star Wars movie of all time. The music, the March on the Jedi Temple, Order 66, Obi-Wan versus Anakin, Yoda versus fucking Darth Sidious. I mean, everything about this movie, perfect. Perfect. Everything. I would not change anything about this movie. The fight scenes, everything, the action, the opening scene to that movie was magnificent. Such a great opening to such a great movie. Need I say more? It's a goat. Solo. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Solo. Some say it's terrible. Some say it's good. Me personally, I think it's great. I think it is better than Attack of the Clones. It's not better. It's not A tier. It's not. But it's very, very high B tier. Honestly, borderline A tier. Like, it is there. I personally think this movie is so overhated, and I just go back and it's such a fun watch. Like, I cannot hate this movie. I can't. Everything about it, I love it. I don't care. Perfect. Terrible. Dog shit. Worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Somehow Palpatine returned. Shut up. It's stupid. Terrible. Not a fan at all. I have seen. I don't even. This thing about this movie just baffles me. The whole, oh, the dagger, let me turn it this way, and it lines up with the Death Star. What? Stupid. I don't. It's just such a bad movie. And honestly, one of my biggest critiques about hold on. Sorry, yeah, I have to now. My biggest critique about these movies is the fighting, the lightsaber fights. They're swinging weighted bats, and I know like what they're using now is a little different than what they used back in the day. Back in the day, like it's old, like it's centuries old. But you know what I'm trying to say. it's just they swing it like you're swinging a weighted bat. And I get, the argument is, oh well, they didn't have training. Well, Kylo did, by Anakin, not Anakin, Luke. My dumbass, by Luke. Sorry. Um, and it's just like, why is he losing to Rey, who's never held a lightsaber in her life? It just baffles me, man. It will forever baffle me, and I will never understand it. But yeah, these are my rankings for Star Wars movies. I got The GOAT at number one, Empire Strikes Back 2, New Hope. It's the OG. You can't have it lower than A tier. You can't. It just doesn't belong there. Return of the Jedi. Then I got Rogue One. Great movie. Solo. So overhated. And I think it was released around the time like Marvel was at its peak. And I think it was like, was it during Infinity War? It dropped, I think. And like it just didn't make that much money, which kind of sucks. Because it was such a great movie. And some people are like, oh, I don't care about how Han Solo got the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, well, it's actually a fun watch. If you actually go back and watch it, it's a great watch. Trust me. The acting, Childish Gambino, great actor. I don't remember who played Han, but they were all great actors. Attack the Clones. Acting was pretty bad some parts, but again, the fight scenes and just this is the pivot point for like a lot of the content that was made by Disney and Lucasfilms. So I have to give it its props. The fight scene really does carry this movie. That's all I gotta say. It's a great movie. Fun. It's not a great movie. It's a fun movie. It has its boring moments, but that fight scene at the end and the music with that fight scene carries this movie. And like I said, New Hope, copy and paste, just newer version. Terrible. God awful. Those are my rankings. If anyone has any rankings, go ahead, throw it in. But these are my rankings for this amazing series. Alright, now let's go check out the Season 2.5 updates, because I'm curious. I've been hearing some things about those, so I'm curious on what it's going to turn out like. But real quick, I'm actually going to use the restroom.